Babies experience the world, of course, through their ears and their eyes. And they experience the world through their, smell and taste, all those senses. But I would say none of those senses is more important than the sense of touch. They don't see very well, very far. They are not actually interested in that many smells besides the smell of their mother and the smell of milk. Breast milk has a flavor. It's a delicious flavor, but that's all they have. There's really not a lot that they can experience or that reassures them as much as touch.
So you're just bringing your hands together at your heart. Well, touching not only helps stimulate neural development and increase health for the baby, what it does is it really encourages and accentuates the mother-child bond. Babies need to be touched. If a baby doesn't get touched, it will not thrive.
So you kind of want to catch them at a good time. Massage decreases their stress hormones, increases their bonding hormones, and this leads to a whole cascade of benefits around improved nutrition, improved neural development, improved physical coordination, better sleep. Moms always love that part. With postpartum depression, the massage can help both to prevent it by increasing the bond between mother and child, and because it lowers the cortisol hormones that are closely linked to depression. And it does that both for baby and mom.
Yeah, and come down and followed by the other hand. So it's what we call a walk.
Under the age of 6 months, a daily massage is really wonderful for the development of the nervous system and for the bonding and enhancement of the bonding and attachment with their caregiver. And for the health benefits of weight gain, reducing colic and fussiness, and just helping baby to relax.
We had a mom come in who said that after the first time she was here, her baby slept for 4 hours and she was so excited. So that's some of the things we're trying to achieve. And the nice thing is too, you take this time to sit with your child at a time when they're prepared to look back at you. I always encourage the mums to, or whoever's doing the massage, to just take a couple of minutes to calm themselves, because their state of mind is conveyed through their hands to their child. So it actually ends up being a really nice time for the mums to just relax a little bit and be comfortable with their child.
So one question that I get frequently with massage or with baby massage is, when should I massage a baby? And my answer to that is, it doesn't matter. Whenever it works for the rhythm of your family. Some people, it works really well for them to do it first thing in the morning. Other families want to have their baby massage happen right at bedtime, where they've gone for a bath and then they do a massage and then straight into bed.
I would bring one of my girls down onto the ground and massage them from head to toe. And it's so nice and it's so easy because they're so little. I feel both of my girls have good self-esteem, good body image, and are both feel good about themselves because they felt that sense of love through healthy touch.
One of the really nice things about infant massage is it creates a lot of the same chemical reactions in baby as breastfeeding does. You get the skin-to-skin contact that leads to the lower stress hormones and to the production of oxytocin, which means it's a great time to bond. If postpartum depression or anxiety has started to happen and mom's unfortunately not perhaps as bonded with the baby and isn't as interested in doing the massage with them, it's a great time for dads or other family members to encourage that bond. And the other time that massage can be really helpful is when mums are recovering from postpartum depression. A lot of times, for one reason or another with postpartum depression and anxiety, mums not breastfeeding anymore, so they lose that access to that kind of skin-to-skin contact, and massage can replace that because it has a lot of the same hormonal reactions as the skin-to-skin contact with breastfeeding. So it's a great way for mom to reestablish that connection.
Really? You need to check with the pharmacist because sometimes...
We love it when dads are involved with their babies, and this is a time that dads can really fully participate in the care of their baby. So using these same techniques, perhaps if mom is busy needing a much needed rest or eating or busy with other children, that might be the perfect time for baby and dads have an attachment process as well that they go through. And so that enhances that process with dad.
The main part is to touch your child. It's that skin-to-skin contact. It's interacting with your child. These are the things that are fundamental to massage. And I always feel that in our society where there are more and more rules around touch and who's allowed to touch who and who's not allowed to touch who, that introducing your child at a very young age to healthy touch is a really wonderful gift for your child, because then they always have that fundamental understanding of healthy touch.
When you make eye contact with your baby, both you and your baby get a release of oxytocin, and it encourages that feeling of love and that feeling that everything's okay. We are hardwired to see our babies smile, and that when our babies smile at us and we smile back at them, we get a release of endorphins.
I actually remember massaging my babies when they were small, and sort of, rubbing oil into their skin. And I felt that one of the things I was teaching them was that their body was valuable, and their body was beautiful, and their body was lovable. And if we can teach our children that, what a wonderful thing to go off into the world with.